Hey, what's up again, everybody? Robert 184 One Japan, where I bring you the sights and tastes of Japan by train. And yes, you can't even make out the name of the station there under the snow. I'm in Akita Prefecture here in the town of Kakunodate. Let's go see what the travel center has to recommend. I like as that guy goes walking past with his snowblower. So the plan here is from the station. They have a samurai street, very similar to the way it was hundreds of years ago. You can go check out some of them. You have to pay for some, others are free. There is a hot spring here in the city, and more importantly, Akita's most famous food. Now what's this from the outside? Well, you wouldn't make it out unless you're looking to see. But whenever you see posters like that, it's worth checking out inside. And it's an old classic toy shop. And even though it's classic in some ways, it is going to have perhaps a few gems that we could find. How about there? We've got fixed figuration, Nobel, and God. That's a hard combo to find. Some rare online exclusives here. The Strike Rouge plus IWSP. And we've got the G Defensor and Flying Armor in HGUC that you can add onto your real grade Mark II. There are rear grades down there, old school MSVs, the Isaac from Double Zeta, some really old interesting looking stuff here as well. And there are, there's a big one up there, 1/60th Black Tri-Stars. And a careful look around, you're going to see all sorts of old famous toys around. And some new stuff there from One Piece. And you can just imagine, back in the day of the FC and the SFC, when Nintendo was king everywhere. The full saber and the HGUC of the 1-to-1 Gundam. Anyway, everybody, big or small, always fun to stop in. And maybe you can pick up a few Doraemon snacks while you're at it. From the station you can head up here, and they're going to be talking about how in the spring it would be absolutely lovely to be here. The Cherry Blossom Festival there, throw down your tarps, have some food and beverages. You can see it lining the river and lining the street, but along the street is going to be all sorts of houses. So let's go see what that's all about. There's some very rustic scenery around. When you'll come here, there's quite a few to choose from, but this one's one of the free ones. Iwabashi, an old middle-class samurai house. You can see some information there, including the floor layout. When you come inside, this was the master's front door here. And as you slide open the doors, you can see there's a lot of tatami mats there. Thin walls, what you'd expect there in the corners, low tables. And over here you'd have another room. It has the nice indent there in the corner. And down the hallway here, you could actually walk around a large section of the house. This is about 150 years ago. It was redone. So some of these houses around here are very ancient. Here's another entrance. Although you can guess that no, the master's not going to be coming through there. Another small room with simple lighting. Of course, that would be nice. A few decorations and posters up there. But ultimately, I think this should be Musha and not the age one. And here's the view from the back. It really does feel like Tohoku here. So down this large tree-lined street, you'll see people all over the place like me, stopping and taking pictures and videos. 380 years some of these homes go back. They're on all the sides. Some of them you have to pay for, some of them you don't. But overall, it was pretty interesting to see.